Hello and welcome to Grange over Sands. Today I'm here to show you a fantastic property which is a substantial 5-bedroomed home which sits in the heart of the town. Now I'm stood with the view in the background. Now you may or may not be able to see, it's a beautiful day here today, but this home sits in an elevated position with Morecambe Bay just behind me, and at least 6 of the rooms in this home are all forward facing and enjoy fantastic views across Morecambe Bay. So this is a complete gem. It's a home which is substantial in size. It sits in a large plot. You can see the garden behind me extends right down, but there's also a surprising generous sized plot to the rear of the property, ample parking, further development potential subject to planning, and a double garage and a whole host of flexible options. So if you're looking for a home that is in the South Lakes, if you're wanting a property which is a period home that you can put your own stamp on, and this is one that you should not be missed. This is a fantastic home. It really is quite beautiful. Now, as you can see behind me, we've got the view in the background. So as I've said, a number of the rooms in this home enjoy that view. But if I just wander now down, I'm just going to walk down some steps just so that the home itself comes into view behind me. So you can see you've got a fantastic property which has got a bay fronted window. It's got a substantial front door. And as I wander down a little bit further, you'll be able to see that the home is starting to come into view. It's a really beautiful period home which is arranged over 3 floors, but it also has a cellar space as well. So there's lots of further development potential here. We've currently got 3 reception rooms, a kitchen. We've got 5 bedrooms and a bathroom. All of those bedrooms, or the majority of them, sorry, have got hand basins. So maybe perhaps you want to have an Airbnb. And we've got 3 large storage rooms up on the 2nd floor as well. So a whole host of flexible options. But the property, as you can see, is a very good looking period property, and just behind me you can see a little bit more of that garden space, a really extensive lawn which is bordered by some established trees and shrubs in the heart of this fantastic town. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the camera around, show you the street scene, and then we're going to go into this home and show you it in more detail. Okay, so I've just brought you to the end of the drive here just to show you the approach. So this is Garth House, and as you can see here, we've got a really large driveway here, and I'm actually stood probably a car's width away from the end of the road. So we've got a nice amount of lawn, but if I just take you back out onto the street to show you how we're approached, so you can see where we are. Now, we do sit on one of the main roads within the town, but we've got lots of amenities. We've got supermarkets, coffee shops in this direction. We've got a butcher's, a florist in the other direction. We've got a whole host of local amenities. We've got the church just there, so we're really well located. If I just come a little bit further along here, this road that you can see down here takes us onto the promenade, so we're just touching distance away from the water, which is a superb position to be in. Okay, so this is the approach to Garth House, and as you can see here, it's sweeping, it's great, you've got tons of access, and it is just such a beautiful elevated home. So lots of garden to the left hand side, a nice elevated terrace where I started my video, just up here behind the wall, and a nice rockery there for you to put some flowers. It looks like it'll be full of beautiful colour in the spring and the summer. Before we go into the house, because I want to take you in through that super front door, I'm going to just show you a little glimpse of the area to the back, because this is where this plot is a little bit of a hidden gem. From the roadside, we've got an imposing, beautiful period home, but we've got a really large plot here. We've got potential for, subject to the relevant planning consents, obviously we've got potential here. We've got a large double garage, we've got some further outbuildings, and our boundary goes up as far as the wall just underneath the tree there. So lots and lots of parking for a home of this size. So the parking, the outside space, all complements the internal space as well. So we've got a number of bedrooms, we've got lots of storage spaces, but we've got lots of outside space too. So as we go inside, I'm just going to take you up through this terrace area. We've got the most beautiful day today, just looking out across the bay, and you're going to see that view from at least 6 of the rooms throughout this home. But as we come in through this front door, the first thing to point out is you've got a nice semicircle glazed panel there, and we come into a really super entrance hallway, and in a hallway which leads to 3 reception rooms. Now, the spaces are really quite vast here. So we've got 3 lounges, but they're flexible, so it could be whatever you want them to be. This could be a dining room, a living room. It's one of the lounges right now. It's got a central fireplace, but it has this beautiful bay window with secondary glazing, which looks out over the bay in the distance there. So not just one glimpse, you're going to get lots of glimpses throughout this property. So a really good sized room, nice high ceiling rows, cornicing, picture rail, lots to see right the way throughout this home. Then coming across the hallway, this is the most impressive of the living spaces. This is almost a full width room. We've got a kitchen at the back there, which we'll see in a minute, but you've got a fantastic bay window, again with that superb view across the terrace, across the gardens and the rooftops, across to the coast. And in here you've got a lovely fireplace, a couple of ceiling roses, again the cornicing. But my thoughts are somebody may want to possibly reconfigure this space and maybe make this into a large open plan living, dining, kitchen area that's conducive to modern family living. The kitchen's just at the back here, which has got no shortage of storage. You've got lots of cabinets, lots of cupboards. You've got a nice breakfast bar area, and you've got space for some white goods and space for a cooker. You've also got some original cabinets in the corner there as well. And we've got a really large window looking out to the rear. So as you can see, you've probably already noticed all the windows in this home are really large, flooding the home with light. Now, that's 2 reception rooms in the kitchen. The 3rd reception room is just through here. Now, this is a great side space, which can be accessed from the inner hallway, which we'll see in a second. And it has recently been used by the family as a ground floor bedroom. So it's got flexible use. It could be a playroom, it could be a dining room, an office, a snug. It could, if you wanted it to be a downstairs bedroom, because we've got a recently fitted WC and hand basin there. So it'd be perfect if you're looking for a ground floor bedroom. But alternatively, these items could be taken away quite easily or boxed in to create a space. So there's lots of options here. This is not a home that suits one person. It will suit a number of different people. You might be looking for a B&B. You may be looking for a home to suit multi-generational families, and there's tons of options. So I'm coming back into the inner hallway, and we've got lovely panelling with a staircase leading up to the 1st floor. Now, just to the side here, we've got further space, which is downstairs. So just through this door here, we've got some cellar rooms, which are quite vast for the whole size of the property. And we've got a doorway which leads out to the side as well. So possible further development there if you wanted to convert those cellar rooms. They may have their own independent access depending on what you're looking for. But let's go upstairs because there's still so much to show you. So a lovely wooden balustrade. At the turn in the stairs, we've got a nice stained glass window. And throughout the home, you've got a combination of original glazing with secondary glazing or some double glazing as well. So you've got lots of different combinations and lots of features. But this is a superb landing. From here on the 1st floor, we lead to 5 bedrooms and the family bathroom. So we'll just go around in order here. So this isn't the largest bedroom, but this is one of the bedrooms. You can see there, wooden floor looks out to the rear. Then we have the family bathroom around the corner here, which is fitted with a white bath, walk-in shower, and is a great size for a family. And then bedroom number 2, this is a double size. So you'll notice these rooms are slightly darker because they are at the back of the house. We've got light streaming in through the front rooms at this time of day. Each of the rooms, or the majority of them, have a hand basin in the corner, which means that if you wanted to use them as a B&B room, then they're already half set up for you to do so. Then we've got bedroom number 3, which is the one room that doesn't have the hand basin. But again, it is a good sized double room. And then these 2 rooms at the front are absolutely flooded with light. They've recently had carpets fitted. Again, they've got the hand basin, but they've got these superb windows, which are huge, looking out across the garden space, across to the bay. Really lovely space. I think if it was me, I think I'd have one of these rooms as an office and just sit out looking at that view as much as you possibly could. And then room number 5, which is a similar size, is on the other side. Quite a symmetrical house with that window and again that view. It just shows you the extent of the plot that you have here. Now, there's further rooms. We've just touched on this briefly, but up here in this doorway, we've got 3 storage rooms. We're not advertising them as bedrooms because we're not sure this staircase is compliant for fire regs. However, you could use these rooms for storage space, working from home, or you could seek planning consents and put in a staircase, which is compliant. But you've got 3 further rooms here, and 2 of them, this being one of them, has a dormer-style window looking out across over that view as well. So like I said at the beginning of the video, we haven't just got one room or one part of this house which enjoys that view. We've got about 6 rooms, and the garden space, it's super. So that's storage room number 2. And then we've got storage room number 3, fitted with wardrobes, so a great storage space. There's also in a couple of places, there's a little bit of storage as well. There's some in this room here too. So you've got lots of options to put your bits and pieces. But again, you've got that outside space, which we're now going to go outside and explore. And I'm just going to tell you a little bit about the town as we go downstairs. So Grange over Sands sits South Lakes, easy access into Central Lakes, to Kendal, to Windermere, but we sit on the coast, so it's a great location. It's got all local amenities that you would want. It's got supermarkets, cafes, restaurants, schools, but it's not far from anywhere, so it's got excellent transport links, which is great. It's a fantastic place to be. It attracts lots of tourists, there's lots of independent retailers, so it really is a superb coastal town. Now, coming outside, this is where we have got lots of storage space there. So those are just some storage cupboards, maybe an old coal bunker. We've got a large detached garage at the back here, which there's access all the way around that, and we've got so much parking. We're not overlooked at all, so we do have neighbouring properties either side, but they'd be far pushed to see into your rooms because we're quite a distance away. And if I fetch you up into the top corner here and then spin the camera around, you've got a really great looking home. It sits in a superb elevated position. Now, subject to the relevant planning consents, there may be further potential here with this double garage. It's perfect for storage, but you've got plenty of car parking space. So maybe you could convert this, and this is all subject to planning, into a little bothy, into an Airbnb, into ancillary accommodation, or just maybe working from home space or garage space if you're looking for a workshop. So there's tons of options. This is such a great home. So as you've seen as we've walked around this fantastic property, this is a really extensive and substantial home. It sits in the heart of Grange over Sands. It's got some superb views across to the coast, but it's got a great sized plot, so it's perfect for a large family. It's perfect for you if you're looking to put your own stamp on a home. Perhaps with some reconfiguration, you could change some of the spaces, but you've got 5 bedrooms, a family bathroom. You've also got those 3 storage rooms up in the 2nd floor and some further cellar space as well. So if you'd like more information, please do give us a call, 01768 881111.